How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the TCG Rundown. My name is Nick, and I'm a bit of a fan of Gundam. Today is the release of Gundam Set 3 Steel Requiem, which is giving us support for the Gundam 00 archetype they just released Starter Decks for, as well as a lot of stuff for, like, Wing, Seed, all their previous sets as well. But we're here for the cards, not to listen to me talk, so I'm just going to start ripping immediately. The pack contents of the breakdown of the boxes, for the most part, is you are typically looking at 8 Legend Rares LRs, a lot of regular rares, typically 1 alternate art resource, and then 2 alternate art Gundams, Pilots, Commands, so on and so forth. And potentially, we don't know the exact pull rate yet, but they are doing a new thing called SPs, which are alternate art reprints of previous cards. As you can see in front of me, I've already opened a couple boxes off camera. Hit some pretty nice stuff, so I am very happy, but never enough, so let's get right on into pack number 1. I'm going to be skipping over the chaff here, because no one cares about the comms and uncomms. We're here for the fun stuff. Starting me off, got the Zadra and the Barbatos Adept, nothing too crazy. Pack number 2. We have... Oh, already gotten something nice. We have the Awakened Potential, which I'm kind of interested to see how this is going to do in the current standard, but more importantly, as I just said, you get alternate arts here. I have an alternate art Legend plus VO right up front and center to join the rest of its friends. Boop. Pack number 3. If I can get these packs open. Alright, there we go. Jumping on back to our rares, we got the Hammurabi and Gundam Death Scythe Hell. So, my mat for today is my lovely, lovely Char McDonald's. This is an actual thing you can find on YouTube. I love it to death. Pack number 2. On to the next one. We have the Zakutu FZ and Rao La Crusade, Mr. Char Clone. I am unfortunately very, very, very into Gundam, both the shows, the model kits, and now the TCG, so there's probably going to be a lot of Gundam content on this channel, as I will talk anyone's ear off about it. We have Improvised Technique and an uncommon plus this time, the Full Armor Unicorn Gundam Destroy Mode. Right on next to Mr. Theo. I say there's an absolutely gorgeous card. Unicorn is by far one of my favorite designs. Not necessarily my favorite show, but I will always have a special place in my heart for Unicorn Gundam. Next pack up, we got Gundam Kyrios and Gundam Virtue. So unfortunately, Ash was not able to join me for recording today. However, we hopefully will see them again in the future soon. And we may have a couple of new guests as well coming on for future episodes, but that remains to be seen. Anyway, rares for this pack are Z Gundam Bios and Gundam X Divider. There we are. I do like they include the pull tabs on these packs, but I'm awful at using them, so I apologize. You're going to be seeing me probably struggling through 48 packs. Next up, we got... I'm not going to attempt to pronounce that, but thank you, Raul, for saying your many suits. And our first regular LR, the Freedom Gundam. I'm actually just keep this guy off to the side right here so I can keep track of where my LRs are, as I should have 7 more in this box, not counting Mr. Alternate Art that I pulled in the first pack. Got 2 more regular rares, the Kshatriya Besarung and Masala. About almost halfway through box number 1. I am honestly hitting full armor Unicorn and Theo right off the rip. I am already very okay with this box. I am very happy to get it. And hey, we have repeat of this guy, but more importantly, I have a duplicate of my first SP, the Mikazuki August SP. I am only 2 away for my full playset. And maybe I can play blue-purple. Next up, we got... Skipping right to the back. Good old Poptimus. And there's our second regular LR, the G-Quux Omega Psychomu. I really need to get it back to watching Clan, as I've only watched the first handful of episodes, but the animation is gorgeous, and Nyan has... Or not Nyan, I'm sorry. Machu has already kind of gotten a small place in my heart as a protagonist. Rares out of this pack, we have the Ailstrike Gundam and Asemu Asano. I apologize in advance for my pronunciation. Some of these I've only so far built the kits of, so I'm not entirely familiar with the name they are given in the actual show itself. As I've only watched, I want to say, 2 or 3 episodes of 00 so far. Rares for this pack, we got good old Jupitris. And another of our regular LRs, the Gundam Exia Trans Am. By the end of this episode, I'm going to be covered in alt arts and LRs. I am very happy right now. I just got done playing pre-release, did a respectable 2-2. I will take that. But more. And then on to G Eternal and Gundam NT1, the Alex. You want to see a very, very traumatizing, I want to say 6 episodes, War in the Pocket is the show for you. Next up, we got... went too far back. Good old Hajiraboshi second form, and the G-Bouncer. Right now in theaters, actually, well, they may not be in theaters anymore now, I think of that as time recording. But there was the Erder Hunt movie, as well as Wing Zero Endless Waltz, or not Wing Zero, sorry, Endless Waltz, having a special double feature in select theaters around the country. Unfortunately, we did not get the Mikazuki August promo that was given out for events for the TCG instead. Onto this pack, we have Guisen Rebake Full City and Ultron Gundam. One of our regular LRs out of the box. And I already know our local Shenlong player is very happy to see yet another Screw Blockers, in particular, card getting given to him. On to our next pack, we have Tyran Tauzi and Zahart Galette. I've never actually watched Gundam X. I keep getting told that I need to watch it and that I will love it. I've just not had time on my schedule yet. Get my rares back up so they don't fall over on each other. We are almost done with box number 1. I think I'm blanking on, there's another card that finishes out the Mikazuki August SP as a panorama. I'm kind of hoping I can find that one, but I'm not going to expect it because they are, I believe, only like one every 2 to 3 boxes, so the fact I've already gotten 2, I'm very okay. But we have Look of Determination and Vertigo. There's also supposed to be one alternate art resource that I have not seen yet, so that should be coming up pretty soon. And we are at 5 of the usual 8 LRs, so I think it's safe to expect these last handful of packs should contain some good stuff. Boop. So we got the Chi Gundam Flight Form and Providence Gundam, the 6th of our 8 LRs for the box. Actually, I believe the second Hathaway movie is currently out right now. I need to watch that because the first one was good, but it's a lot missing. We got Mr. Graham Acre and a Healthy Curiosity out of that pack. And we are getting pretty low on packs for this box, but it's okay because I bought 2. Oh, and I think I see my alternate art resource in the back of this pack. Let's see if I am correct. Oop, not that one. Good old Kshatriya Besarung, the Masala, and yep, there it is. There is the alternate art resource for this box. I'm gonna put this guy right up with the rest of its friends. So, last few packs. 3 packs, 2 LRs. We take that. Hopefully. We got... Nope, no LR. Penelope Middle Form and Gray's Ein. Come on, last 2-pack magic. Give me an LR. Give me 2 LRs. Yep, there's an LR. We got the Red Gundam, followed by G-Fred. And the final pack. Can I get one last LR to finish my box out? Signs point to maybe. Get the pack. There we go. Alright, we got Bridge Crew, and there it is. Barbatos Lupus. So, all full 8 LRs, plus my lovely 2, plus rare, my plus alt arts, and SP, and the resource. Pretty standard for a box breakdown, but I am very happy to see these. I know I keep saying that over and over, but again, I really, really do love me some Gundam. So the fact I get to play a trading card game centered around one of my favorite series of all time is... I'm in heaven. Anyways, on to box number 2, because I can't have just one of these. I'm gonna maul this thing, try to get the plastic wrap off if that's okay. And let us get started. Alright, pack number 1, box number 2. Can we start off as strong as we did with the first box? Into the back. Oop, that's one uncommon. Zaku 2, FC, and, well, Theo again. Just not the alternate art this time. I'm gonna immediately put cards in the wrong pile. Let me clean that up real fast. There we are. Theo down there, Mr. Zaku off to the side, and we are off to the races. I say, so far of all the boxes I have opened, I am missing the Zaku 2 FZ alternate art, which is adorable, and I really do hope I find one, because that is one of the cutest cards I've seen, despite being one of the most graphic shows. We got Gundam Death Scythel and Poptimus Shiroko. That's that. Next up, we have the Ale Strike Gundam and Asamu. I'll say, I can't complain too much about the current TCG. I mean, its biggest downside right now is just a lack of sets. But this is now set 3, so hopefully we'll see some pretty nice meta shakeup. Purple is getting a lot of fun toys to play with, so purple decks will likely become a lot more viable outside of just like the standard blue-purple that everyone's running. We got Z Gundam Biosensor, Gundam X Divider, and the plus resource was in the top of the box this time. It is the Comfer. Start another pile so I don't knock all those cards over. Outside of that, honestly, it has been kind of a healthy meta. We have 2 or 3 standard, very, very aggressive decks. Jupiterus and a good old Ultron Gundam. And, well, currently blockers, mostly Wing Zero being the standout kind of control late-game decks. But that's pretty standard and healthy for a TCG, in my opinion. Mid-range probably could use a little bit of love right now, but that's for another day. We got Improvised Techniques and Gundam Kyrios. Kyrios, I'm not quite sure if I'm getting that one right. Again, I apologize. I have not seen 00. Going on into this one, we have the Eternal and a Comfer. I don't believe we've seen one of those yet. Right now, my goal is mostly I'm just trying to get play sets of all those LRs, as they're kind of needed to play a lot of the decks, but with 8 LRs on average to a box, it's not too hard to get your sets. We have another Z Gundam Biosensor and another Gundam X Divider. That, I think I've seen these packs before. Then moving on to the pack number, I've lost count. I've just been kind of talking to myself. we got... Ooh, hello. Did I miss a rare? Nope, I did not. We have the Eternal again. But, and hopefully I don't flash. We have Show of Resolve SP. This thing, I hope the camera can do it credit because it is incredible. Absolutely gorgeous. Lawless soon deserved better. But wow, I'm kind of lost for words right now because that was one of the few chases, I guess, I had for the set, and so getting to pull that on camera, especially, I am very happy. I'm very, very, very happy right now. On to the pack. Unfortunately, I don't think anything's going to be able to follow that up, but let's see. We got... Back-to-back, we got Ultron Gundam LR+. This box is... wow. I do not know what to say right now. I'm an SP into an LR+. I need to thank my coworker for picking this box when I finish recording because this might be one of the best boxes I've ever opened in 3 sets of Gundam. We're on to next one. We have the good old rebake into Zahart Galette. I try to keep this stream family friendly. It's not stream, sorry, recording family friendly, which is why I'm not saying anything right now, but I assure there'll be some celebrations off camera with more colorful language. We have Look of Determination and Vertigo. I'm just gonna quickly show those off at this point because after those last 3 packs, I'm a little starstruck. I guess maybe it's the right word, not quite the right word, but it conveys the point. Then next up we got Tyrion Tauzi and Zahart the regular art. Z-Heart. Following up, getting onto the second half of this box now, we have Chi Gundam Flight Form and Graham's Union Flag Custom. I'm a little curious to see if Union Flag gets any TCG play, just because it seems like it's got a very annoying turn it comes down. But as a 4-2, it does kind of die to a lot. And also critically, even with the link, I want to say it's only at 3 HP, meaning that it dies to all Wolf Red's removal. Doop doop. Well, hey, so the devil here's Graham Aker, the pilot of it. And a Healthy Curiosity. Moving on into the last handful of packs. I would say finish out strong, but honestly, again, these 3 in a row are more than I could have asked for. We got Penelope Middle Form and Gundam NT1, the Alex. Doop boop, and then I do like, again, this gushing as someone who's watched a lot of Gundam. The flavor win of the Alex pinging likely the balloon tokens that the Zaku FZ creates when it gets paired to draw cards is incredibly flavorful for both the show and the in-game. Oh my god, I'm struggling with this pack. There we go. But it's really, I don't know, in my opinion, I guess it shows that Bandai is putting a lot of care and love into this card game with both the references and the card effects themselves. We have Awakened Potential and Gundam Age 2 Normal. I'd still like to see more love for, like, the plays, because El Playo Play and her various clones deserved much better than Tomino gave them, but I will settle for Marita Cruz being one of the best pilots in my deck. We got good old Gundam Hajiraboshi second form, and the G-Bouncer. think after opening... This is box 6 now? I'd get better at this, but you would be wrong. We got... Oop, one too far. We got Mr. Rao La Crusade and the Red Gundam. You gotta say, for as much flack that I give Seed, I should give it more. It's not a bad show, but Kira is very overrepresented in the TCG, and I am tired of seeing him. We got the Gray's Ein and the Bridge Crew. He has, if I remember correctly, the most links in the game, and also, in my opinion, the most impressive pilot effect, with Amuro being a close second. Alright, last few packs we got Zadra and Barbatos Adapt. Yep, Adapt, not Adept. Adapt. Finishing us out on these last few packs is the I'm gonna stop there, and good old G-Fred. Second to last pack. And we are currently at 3, 6, that's what, 7 LRs, I believe, so I should see one more 50-50 shot. Come on, LR. Obviously, LR double plus being the highest rarity would be the best thing, but we'll settle for a regular one, too. Gundam Virtue, and hey, there we go. There's my final LR of the box, the Providence Gundam. So, finishing us out, my final pack. Let's see what it contains. We've got Kshatriya Besarung and Masala. Alright. Altogether, absolutely solid boxes. I am over the moon with what I just pulled. Honestly, if I didn't get it on camera, I wouldn't believe it myself if someone came up and said, look what I just pulled. But altogether, very, very, very happy with the boxes. Very happy with the card game, honestly. I think it is probably the best TCG I've played in a very long time, and it's a very nice fresh air after 15 to 20 years of Magic. I don't really have much else to say, honestly. I'm still just starstruck and kind of drooling over these gorgeous cards. Thank you for joining us. As always, I'm Nick, and I will hopefully see y'all again next week.